Hi, it's Richard Hughes with the Hughes Law Firm. With me today is John Campbell. John is of counsel to our firm and is going to be important in this next segment in our series entitled Solutions. John, we probably have 50,000 clients in our firm over the last 40 years who have created revocable living trusts as their estate planning tool of choice. Now, revocable living trusts are very popular with folks, and I love them. But a lot of folks think that revocable living trusts solve all of their problems, including one that it simply doesn't, and that's their long-term care costs, their nursing home bills, what happens when the wheels fall off and they've got to go live someplace else. Tell me about why revocable living trusts are not the answer to Medicaid planning.
Well, I'm with you. I like revocable living trust as an estate planning tool, an asset management tool, a probate avoidance tool. It's very effective for that. The problem is that Medicaid has some very, very strict rules on people creating trusts with their assets to try to qualify for Medicaid. So in your example, with a revocable living trust, everything that's in that trust is going to be counted as an available resource to you.
So they haven't given those things away. The creator of the revocable living trust is still the owner, technically, of everything in that trust.
Yes, but they're even more severe than that with these trusts. If you put your home, your primary residence, into a revocable living trust, and most people do when they have one, Medicaid will not allow you the residence exemption on that property. They'll count it as a resource.
That's fairly simple to cure, of course.
That's the nice part about it being revocable,
Right.
is you can take the property back out and do your Medicaid planning. If you're going to be doing estate planning and you're getting on in years, or your health isn't all that great, it's real important to leave your options open. You can use a revocable living trust, but be aware that when the situation changes, you want to be able to undo that so that you can shift gears and go in a different direction.
Right, and that's really important. What we do with our clients, particularly our older clients that have planned years ago, we're systematically inviting them to come back in. We review their planning and we point out the fact that now their major concern is long-term care costs, and that revocable living trust they did years ago when they had no concern about disability, not worried about growing old, now all of a sudden they're worried about all of those things. So we have to tell them, you know, that old revocable living trust needs to be retooled, or perhaps you add a different type, an irrevocable living trust, not revocable, irrevocable. This is a trust we can use to help protect assets before folks get too sick and end up in a nursing home. So if you're listening to this and you've got that concern, we can sure help. So don't miss this very important point. You need to keep your planning up to date as life changes. Thank you.